Hello dear students, in this lecture we will see several examples related to differentiation. Suppose we have a variable x which is a function of t, okay? So this t is what? An independent variable, while since x is a function of t, so what? X is a dependent variable, represented as 4t cube plus 3 root t minus 2 into t to the power 4 plus 6. And if I ask you to calculate, find dx by dt. If I consider this x as a displacement, so what you call dx, the change in x, and dt is change in time. So change in displacement upon change in time, what you call this? Velocity. So if I ask you to calculate the velocity, so this is nothing but differentiation of this displacement with respect to time. And you have to calculate its value at t equals to 1 second. That means when the time is 1 second, what is the value of velocity of this object which is having a displacement with a particular time as like this, okay? So how you do the differentiation? Dx by dt is what? This constant come outside, you have to do the differentiation of this t cube, plus 3 is a constant, take this outside, differentiation of root t, minus take this 2 outside, do the differentiation of t to the power 4, and this is a constant, do the differentiation of this constant. Of course this will give you 0. Differentiation of x की power n is nx n minus 1. Similarly differentiation of x की power n, because root 2 you write as t to the power half, so nx n minus 1. Similarly t to the power 4 is, do the differentiation of x की power n is what? nx n minus 1. Here x is actually t, so t to the power 4 changes to 4 into t cube. Now do the multiplication. 4 into 3 gives you 12, 12t square plus 3 by 2 t, half minus 1 gives you minus half, minus 8 into t cube. On further solving, t to the power minus half, when you take this whole term in denominator, it changes to t to the power half, which is of course root t. So this is your answer. Now if you have, so this dx by dt is nothing but the velocity as a function of time. So this is your answer, because velocity is what? The rate of change of displacement with respect to time. So this is your answer. And if I ask you to calculate the velocity at time t equals to 1 second, that means you have to put the value of t equals to 1 second. So in case of t, substitute t equals to 1. So on putting the value of t and solving, you get your answer like this, 11 by 2. And if this is velocity, so answer is 11 by 2 meter per second. Okay, now look at the other examples. Okay, suppose we have a particular variable, let's say this is a q, which is a charge, which is also a function of t and represented as t cube plus t square plus root t minus cube root of t. And if I ask you, find the current at t equals to 1 second. So how you define current? Current is what? The rate of flow of charges. So rate of flow of charge is what? The change in charge with change in time. That means how much charges changes from one point to other point with change in time. That is of course a value of current. That means you have to differentiate this particular variable charge with respect to time. Since q is a function of time, so q is dependent variable which depends upon t, which is independent variable. So dq by dt gives you differentiation of this function. Again do the differentiation of t cube with respect to t, then t square with respect to t, then root t with respect to t, then cube root of t with respect to t. Again apply the same rule. Differentiation of x की power n is what? nx n minus 1. So t cube changes to 3t square. Similarly t square changes to 2t. t to the power half changes to nx n minus 1. That means half into t into half minus 1. And this is also x to the power n changes as nx n minus 1. That is 1 by 3 t 1 by 3 minus 1. On further solving, you get your answer 3t square plus 2t plus 1 by 2 root t minus 1 upon 3 t to the power 2 by 3. Here I is a function of t, right? Now you have to calculate I, that means current, when the time was 1 second. So substitute the value of t equals to 1 here. On further solving, you get your answer. And what is the unit of current? Of course 31 by 6 is your answer with the unit ampere, or you can say 5 point something, because when you divide this you get your answer. Now look at the other example. Suppose we have the velocity which is a function of t. Okay, so this is dependent variable, this is independent variable, given as t cube minus 2 root t plus 1, where v represents velocity and t represents time. And if I ask you to calculate the acceleration is what? Rate of change of velocity. That means the change in velocity with change in time. That means you have to differentiate this velocity with respect to time. That is the real meaning of differentiation, right? So dv by dt, that means d by dt, the velocity is this much, this function t cube minus 2 root t plus 1. So d by dt. Now put the value of v here. Now apply the identity for differentiation. Here operations involves a subtraction and addition. You apply the linear identity. That means first do the differentiation of this term minus differentiation of this term. Of course constant comes outside, 2 comes outside. Do the differentiation of root 2 root t plus differentiation of this one which is a constant, and differentiation of constant is 0, so this will give you 0. Then how you write root t? T to the power half, and t to the power half is what? When you do the differentiation, n x n minus 1. So t to the power half means half n is what? X is what? T. So half x n minus 1. N is what? Half minus 1, right? So n x n minus 1. So x is actually t. So on further solving you get 3t square minus 2 and 2 will cancel out. T to the power half minus 1 gives you minus half. On further solving you get 3t square minus 1 by root t. You have to calculate this acceleration when the time was 4 seconds. So simply in place of t substitute 4 and you will get your answer 95 by 2 meter per second. Now look at the last example. Suppose you have to do the differentiation of this function root 1 plus sine 2x. Now of course this is not a single function x. If this was a single function x only, then differentiation of root x gives you 1 by 2 root x. But this is 1 plus sine 2x. Then how you do the differentiation of this? Then for that we assume this whole thing as equals to x. Then what is the differentiation of this whole x? 1 by 2 root x. So in place of x you are assuming this is 1 plus sine 2x. So in place of root x write 1 plus sine 2x. Then since this was not a single function x, that means you have to differentiate this term again with respect to x. So I am again differentiating this term 1 plus sine 2x with respect to x. And again I apply the linear identity. First do the differentiation of this term which will of course gives you 0 because 1 is a constant. Then apply the differentiation for this sine 2x. Okay. Now differentiation of sine 2x gives you what? Sine ax is what? A times cos ax. Or you can say first assume this is actually equals to x. However it is not equals to x, but you assume it to be x. Then what is the differentiation of sine x? Cos x. So I am writing here cos x. X is I am assuming 2x. Then you have to do the differentiation of this term again, that is 2x. So when you do the differentiation of 2x, 2 is a constant, take it outside, and differentiation of x with respect to x gives you 1. So I am writing here only 2. So 2 into cos 2x. Now this 2 and 2 will cancel out. So your answer is cos 2x upon under root 1 plus sine 2x. Thank you.